What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott, and today we're going to be doing some things on the van, and I'm pretty excited, so I hope you are. There's Leroy over there chilling, and I'm excited to show you guys what we got for the van. It's going to take a little bit of time to do what we want to do today, so I hope you guys are ready to watch. And it's turned into a beautiful day. I thought it was going to rain today, but sun's popped out, and hope y'all like my hat. Bought this bad boy, just got delivered literally about 10 minutes ago. My little whirligig hat. But let's get on the other side of the van and I'll show you guys what we got for it. All right, now as you can see, this thing is loaded down for show. So we got the Rug Doctor from the Food Line nearest to me. We're going to be cleaning the carpet today on this thing, and we're going to be also cleaning all of this and every single door, all the rubber and whatnot. And we got a new comforter set from Wally World, and got some pillows from Wally World. I gotta have 4, absolutely have to have 4, 2 for each side. He's already wanting to get in there, my boy. We got some Coleman gas, and got some silicone to put around the doors, basically for the rubbers. We're gonna see if we can try to bring these rubbers around, because on the driver and passenger side, it both leak, so the water gets inside. Not much, not on the carpet, but in the door jamb right here on this rubber. So, and we got a brush to clean the top of the van. Of course, we're gonna have to use a ladder for that. We've got curtains to put across here. We got, this is just from my truck to put in the windshield. So this is just to keep, I'm gonna get you in some light. This is just to keep the van a little bit cooler, be a little bit easier on the AC and heat unit that we have. And hopefully it'll keep the van cooler, you know, with less issues and not have to run so hard. You would think that with a unit that size, that it wouldn't be so hard, but I felt like last time it took a lot longer than expected to cool down. So we're gonna try that, and it's also for privacy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm pretty excited to get this carpet cleaned, at least for now. We're gonna keep the carpet. And also, I know one of these subscribers, he had mentioned painting the bed frame and all that. I'll show you here, because this is just the regular wood 2x4s and plywood. This is really good plywood, by the way. This is not like cheap stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's like around, I'm guessing around $80 a sheet, somewhere in there. So we will be staining that or painting that at some point, as well as that over there. So I'm pretty excited for that as well, but that's in a future video. So let's go ahead and get this stuff out of here, and get the refrigerator out of here, and get everything we can removed to where we can get to as much carpet as possible. So let's get to it. All right, so something I just noticed, y'all, which is kind of crazy, but I just opened this door. I want to see if y'all can hear it. So there is literally water inside of that door, and I'm not too sure what to do about it. The only thing I can think of is maybe try to put some silicone on those rubbers and see if it brings them around to where there's not any. But on how to get the water out, the only thing I can think of is drill a couple small drain holes in the bottom of the door. I have never heard that in my entire life. I know the sun is off, but I've never heard that in my entire life. So that's definitely odd. But so let's go ahead and I guess get to clean this carpet, and we'll get back to y'all in a little while. Oh, also, we got all of our junk out. It's kind of hard to believe that there's that much stuff in there, but there is. So, but let's see if we can figure out how to use this carpet cleaner. I haven't used one before, so this is gonna be my first time. I thought about buying one off Amazon. It was like $140. I think it was like probably $75 to rent this thing, and because the cleaner is like separate, I think it was like $20 just for the cleaner. I don't know if it's a better idea to just buy one off Amazon and that way you can keep it, because it was half price or whatever, you know, to rent one. So I guess in the future, I guess if you're going to use one a lot, then it would make sense just to buy one. I don't know, but it's too late now. But let's see if we can figure this thing out, and we'll get to using this thing and cleaning the carpet. All right, y'all, we got our rug doctor all set up and ready to go. It took me about 10 minutes. I will say this thing smells, I know you can't hardly see me probably, but this thing smells worse than any carpet that I've ever seen. So hopefully it doesn't make my carpet smell bad. But I guess we're just going to do a small pass through here and just see how well that it does. And hopefully we'll be able to get this thing nice and cleaned up, and we'll buy us a rug to put in here. We'll measure it out. And that way, until we figure out what we're going to do as far as the flooring goes, we'll try to keep it as clean as we can. So let's start making our first passes, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so right away, y'all, I'm pretty sure this is gonna take an eternity because I don't think this thing is, for one, working right, which brings me back to maybe you should just buy your own, and that way you know what you have. But I guess we're just gonna keep working with this thing little by little and try to get all these stains out. For whatever reason, the little spray nozzle that's right here that's supposed to keep this thing spraying a certain way, when it's in, it doesn't work enough, like it's clogged up or something, and then whenever it's out, it's too much. So I don't know, I guess we'll just do what we can with it. We've already rented it, and it kind of just is what it is at this point. So learn from my disappointments, and you'll probably be better off than I am. So I guess we'll just get back to cleaning, and I'll check in with y'all in a little while. All right, guys, so I've been working on this thing for about 2 hours now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all comment down below if y'all think that this Rug Doctor was worth it or not, because I think 50-50, because it got out a lot of the stains that I had hoped that it would, but then there's a lot of stains that it did not get out that I would have hoped it would have. So I'm just gonna let y'all be the judge. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the end product. And I will say that I think that it did the best in the driver and passenger floorboard, where all the mud and the grease and stuff normally is, but it did not bring any of the carpet back to the original color, which I did not expect that. But like I said, I'll just let y'all be the end all be all say on what y'all think, on how y'all think that it did. So let's go ahead and show y'all what it looks like. Y'all, so here is the end result. So this in here, these stains in here, I don't know if that's coffee stains or what that is. I'm gonna try to continue on that at a later time. I couldn't really get the Rug Doctor in there to really do that much, but for the most part, it did pretty good. There was a huge stain right here. It did not get all of that out. I tried everything I possibly could to get those and this out, as well as, like I said, as well as those smaller ones. It did okay right here. I think that most of y'all can tell from the past videos from when I first showed the van that I think it did pretty good. I'll say that did fine. But let's look at the other side. We are going to go ahead and clean all of this as well. And I do want to say that I am not going to be keeping this carpet forever. A couple of subscribers have said that I should go ahead and just take the carpet out and get some sort of tongue and groove, something that's easy to clean, because I'm gonna have a dog here. But I really do just like the carpet, but it's just gonna be too much of a pain to keep clean. And so we're eventually gonna have to do something as far as that tongue and groove, of course, waterproof and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and show you. All right, so here is the back of the van. As you can see, there's still a lot of stains and stuff right here. The problem is with the attachment that's on this Rug Doctor is that it's mostly meant for flat surfaces. So you can tell that it did better on the flat surfaces, better than it did in the corners. And I tried to use the OxiClean and stuff like that to get in here a little bit better, which is right here. This is it's turtle wax, but interior multi-purpose cleaner, carpet, whatever. But it did better using this than just using the Rug Doctor. So I would say that if you're gonna be buying or renting one of these, you should go ahead and get this too, especially if you're gonna be in tight places on a van like this, and I will show you those in just a second. All right, y'all, so here is the driver's side of the van. Like I said earlier, I do think that it did the best in here as far as getting it pretty clean. There was a huge stain right here where me and everybody else has put their foot, and it got a lot of that out, which is awesome. There was also a huge stain in here. It still looks like there's a huge stain. I guess there kind of is, but it's a whole lot better than it was. And all in here, I think this right here is just wet. See, fold it this way, it's clean. But there's still some stains and stuff down in here in the bottom. And we're obviously gonna go ahead and clean all this out too later on today. But the seats were already pretty clean. They're already in really good condition. There aren't any rips or tears or anything like that. So we're just gonna leave them as they are. This is a, side note, this is a brake booster right here that the previous owner put in or installed. And I do like that it has that. Let me know what you guys and girls think down below on how the Rug Doctor did. I'm I'm happy with it because it may be stained, but at least I know it's clean and free of any old dog hair, and free of any old dog hair and everything else like that. So comment down below if you think that it was worth it to use this Rug Doctor on the van or not. All right, so we got us a bucket of soap and water here. We're gonna be cleaning all of this rubber right here on the side, the passenger side, and the driver's side door jamb. And here's a little example of what it looks like now. I have done a little bit of cleaning in here already. And here's our bucket of soap and water. It's just a little bit of water and just a little bit of soap. I don't want to put too much soap in here because then we have to come in here with a hose and rinse this all out, and I don't want to have to do that. I think it'll be just fine with the amount of soap we have in here. So even though it looks like a lot, there's really not that much in there. So let's get to work. Alright guys, so here is the end result for the driver's side. Probably could have cleaned under here a little bit better with the carpet cleaner, but it'll be fine for now. But I'd say that did pretty good. I guess this rust right here color is from the door closing and whatnot on it. But let's go ahead and show you the other side. Here is the passenger side, which I think looks even better. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, there's still a little bit of dirt in here and whatnot, but it looks so much better than it did, and I'm pretty happy with it. And here is the big door side. I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, could have done a little bit better in these grooves and whatnot, maybe with a toothbrush, but we're not aiming for perfection. We're just aiming for cleanliness, so I'm happy with that. Don't worry, everyone. We're definitely going to be putting a fan inside of here and leaving a couple windows cracked. That way the van can air out the way it's supposed to, and there will be no mildew or mold or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get to the next thing. I'm excited. All right, so we did go ahead and get us a new comforter set from Walmart. This is a full queen. Hopefully it fits the bed. I think it's gonna look pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. So let's go ahead and get this thing undone. We'll go ahead and put this on the bed. And Mom, if you're watching, no, I'm not gonna wash these before I put them in there. I'm sure many of you on here would agree with her, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them in there for now. All right, everyone. Well, I got just a little bit ahead of myself, but I'm excited to show you guys the new and improved 95 Chevy G20 van, camper van, conversion van, whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and see the inside of this thing. All right, so I hope it is not too dark in here, but look at the new bedspread. I'm liking it, man. It's pretty awesome. Got a little throw here to put on top of it, and it even covers the 204s and stuff for now until I get that stuff painted. I also have an extendable shower curtain rod in here with some black out curtains. Look at this thing. It's just pressed from this side to that side over there, and it should help keep the heat or AC in the van in the rear, which would be great. That's awesome. Hopefully that works the way I think it will. The only thing is that it has white on the other side. I thought this was gonna be a black color on each side, but it's black on one side and then white on the other. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. All right, so this is the other side of the blackout curtains. It's white on this side. Maybe this is a good thing because with the sun shining in here and everything else, I'm pretty sure this may end up helping with the sunlight coming in and hitting the white instead of hitting the black, keeping the interior just a little bit cooler. So overall, what did you guys think of this video? I know this is not a camping video, but this is something that I have been wanting to do to this van, and there's several more things that I want to do to this van. Of course, the mechanical stuff that also has to be done as well before it is long trip road worthy. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this video and videos like these. And if you do, let me know and I will do more like it. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I have. It has been quite a long day, especially cleaning that carpet. It took a lot longer than I thought it would have, and still didn't get the progress that I thought I should have, but I'm still happy with it overall. It may be a stained carpet, but it is a clean carpet, and that is a fresh new beginning for us and you guys as well. So hopefully you all enjoyed it, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next video.